Um, for my project innovation presentation, I'm focusing on Doctors Without Borders. This is presented by me, Otumari Matthew Onyekachi. Um, for the overview, we notice that everyday Doctors Without Borders teams deliver emergency medical aid to people in crisis, humanitarian projects in more than 70 countries and counting. Um, we discovered that the focus on one conflict and several other areas. In one conflict, the team um, focus on the needs alone and work to reach people that are most in need of help. They do not take sides. That should be worthy of note. Natural disasters, which involves earthquakes, floods, tsunamis, and other major natural disasters. You see them providing safe water, which is very important, as well as healthcare services and transportation that are affecting lives of tens or hundreds of thousands of people. Yeah. In outbreaks and epidemics, you, you notice that during outbreak, diseases such as cholera, measles, yellow fever, Ebola are being focused on. And then in these cases, they provide water, sanitation to help prevent the spread of these outbreaks and epidemics. Now, for refugees, they pay attention to health counseling, nutrition support, and clean water as well as sanitation. And in the impact, we use Doctors Without Borders, the Canadian branch, as an example. We discovered that over the time, we see that a lot of people are committed to supporting Doctors Without Borders in Canada. And this is as a result of a lot of things here. One could be the transparency that they maintain over the years and accountability, because in 2022 alone, they spent 80% of money they raised globally on medical projects and advocacy work. That's awesome. And roughly 5% was spent on administrative costs. The rest was reinvested in fundraising. That's worthy of note. Now, this and many others have led to them having successes. They have 68,000 staff that are providing over 16 million medical consultations in the world, and that's in about 70 countries every year. And they also struggle to see that there could be places where they're lacking sometimes because um, they are left unprepared in some situations, and supply chains can be cut off, and especially in volatile situations where they cannot control. I'm having some recommendations for social innovations here that I feel that they should pay attention to. And this recommendation for social innovations would mean that they need to pay attention to community-based research. Community-based research is one um, part that they need to pay attention to, and also need to pay attention to health education program geared towards lasting solutions. Community engagement could prove pivotal to engage the communities for which these um, activities are going to be carried out, because you just don't want to go ahead and do something without engaging the community. Um, in scaling the social innovations, they also need to utilize technology. They need to optimize and utilize it. Programs such as Zoom, Google Meet, etc., should be utilized in carrying out these activities where we feel impossible to travel to. And they need to also work a lot with local government officials. Take, for example, a country as dynamic as Nigeria, where there are over 774 local governments. They need to work towards finding a way to have these people to align with them and in support of some of the policies and programs that are going to be carrying out at that point in time. We need to pay attention and consideration to affected areas. Affected areas should get as much attention as needed. And diversification and expansion is also needed for more growth and in-depth reach, as they would want to reach more areas. In conclusion, we cannot downplay what they've been doing. A lot has been done into improving and achieving success over the years, but still there are still things and areas that needs improvement. And I believe they are there to some of the suggestions as regards how they can improve social innovations and scale social innovations. There's going to be some level of growth and progress in those areas. And some sources have been cited where information is being called from that could help give more in-depth knowledge and ideas to this very important product innovation.